Hey, Courtney! Can you do me a big favor? Please? I want you to do my nails again this weekend. Is that okay?
Again? I just did them 2 weeks ago.
Well, you know that my wedding is this weekend, right? So I want you to do my nails for the big day. Something that will match perfectly with my beautiful wedding dress.
But your wedding is in just 4 days. You could have given me some more notice. I'm fully booked until the end of next week. There's not enough time to rearrange my schedule for this weekend. It wouldn't be fair to my clients.
Why not? I'm just asking for a manicure. I'm sure you can manage to fit me in somewhere.
It's not just any manicure. It's for your wedding. I need time to think of a special design in that case. But like I said, I'm already fully booked for the week. So I don't think I'll be able to fit you in anywhere.
But we're family! I should get special privileges! It's not like you have appointments 24 hours a day. Can't you just squeeze me in somewhere? Please? Your favorite little sister is asking for just this small favor. And it's my wedding! A once-in-a-lifetime event! Can't you just make an exception? Just this once?
You're my only sister. And it's not just once that you're asking for such a favor. You always ask me to accommodate you at the last minute. Don't you realize that I'm very busy? You could be more considerate of my schedule and at least give me a week's notice. But knowing you won't take no for an answer, right? You'll just keep bugging me and bombarding me with messages until I give in. Like always.
You know me too well. And not just messages. I'll keep calling you all day, every day, until you say yes.
Fine. In that case, let me see what I can do. You just have to get your way all the time, don't you? I'll fit you in somewhere the day before your wedding. I hope you know how much this affects my work schedule. Especially now that I need to set aside time for you for 2 consecutive days.
Thank you! See, I knew you'd come through for me. You're the best!
On top of the regular manicure fee and the wedding design fee. So promise me that you'll pay the full bill, okay?
What? Wait a second. You're actually going to make your own sister pay you?
Yeah, of course. Why not? And don't you remember that I told you that you need to pay the regular fees from now on, like all my other clients? Last time, I know I made a special exception and did your nails free of charge. But I said that was the one and only time I was gonna do that.
Why? Don't say that! I can't believe that you're greedy enough to make your own sister pay you! That's really unfair!
It doesn't matter whether you're family or not. I'm providing you with services as a professional, so it only makes sense that you pay for those services.
But everyone always says how beautiful I am. And I also have a modeling career. So, I think you can give me that manicure for free, as a consideration.
Excuse me?
Well, I always get these kinds of things done for free. Even at the hairdresser, beauty salon, or nail salon. Everything I've ever needed done has always been free. So I've never paid for any of these services out of pocket.
Isn't that because you get everything done with your modeling discount or special PR rates?
Definitely. There's so many benefits when everyone thinks you're so beautiful like me. All you need to do is look cute and the perks just keep pouring in. And I don't even need to ask for any of it. As a matter of fact, they beg me to use their services, so I never have a shortage of salons to choose from.
Yeah, that's enough of your bragging. I get it. Beautiful people like you always get what they want.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're too ugly, so I bet you've never even had the opportunity to experience those kinds of privileges. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised you've never been charged an additional ugliness fee.
Wow. What is the matter with you?
Oh, wait. Did I offend you or something? You're kidding, right? I always tease you about being so ugly. It's nothing new. Don't get so mad. Maybe you're not getting enough calcium or something.
Seriously, Michelle. Enough is enough. That's no way to treat the person who's going out of their way to do you a favor.
It was just a joke. I'm sorry. Anyways, thanks for agreeing to do my wedding day nails. I can't wait! If they come out cute enough, I'll even post them online. And if that brings in more business for you, wouldn't it be good advertising? I hope you know that most people will pay me to advertise their business. So you should be grateful that I'm letting you do my nails and posting it online. For free.
That's ridiculous.
Anyways, I hope you do a good job. Talk to you soon.
Hey, Evelyn. I'm really sorry. But I was wondering if we could reschedule your next nail appointment. I hate to ask you at such last minute, but would it be possible to change your appointment from this weekend to sometime next week?
Sure, that's no problem. Is everything okay? You hardly ever ask to reschedule an appointment yourself.
Actually, I have to fit my sister in for an urgent appointment this weekend. She wants me to do her nails for her wedding, and she literally just asked me.
Oh, then you should have just said so. And of course it's okay. That's way more important than my touch-ups.
Thank you. I knew you'd understand.
No worries. I mean, you always do my nails at a discounted rate, as an advertisement for your salon. So it's the least I can do. And you can reschedule me for whenever is most convenient for you. You know I'm pretty flexible with my schedule.
You're the best. I can't thank you enough. And to make up for this inconvenience, I'll add in a special design next time, okay?
Really? Are you sure? That's so nice of you. But I'm a little surprised that you agreed to do your sister's nails for her wedding. I always thought that you and Michelle don't get along at all. You two avoid each other like the plague, and you hardly even talk about your sister to begin with.
Yeah, I know. But she just messaged me earlier with this urgent request. And no matter how many times I told her I was fully booked, she wouldn't back down. Knowing her, she'll just keep nagging until I say yes. So I had no other choice but to accept her favor. But you're right. We're not close at all. And the only time she talks to me is if she needs some kind of favor.
She hasn't changed a single bit, huh? Always the spoiled little sister.
Well, actually, this time I told her that I was going to charge her the regular rates. But who knows if she'll even pay anything. She certainly didn't sound too happy when I told her. I accepted the job. So as a nailist, I want to do the best job possible because I have pride in what I do. But if I'm not getting anything in return, it just seems pointless to put in so much time and effort.
You're kidding, right? She's not willing to pay for your services? Even though she's your sister?
Yeah, she got really mad that I was even thinking about billing her. Like, I was being out of line for trying to take money from my own sister. So I'm pretty sure she's just gonna end up not paying me. Anyways, that's why I don't want to do her nails anymore. But I just couldn't refuse her request to have them done for her wedding day.
Oh, Courtney, you're just too nice all the time. That's why Michelle takes advantage of that. She thinks that you'll just let her get away with all her demands.
That's true. But to be honest, I was pretty happy that she asked me to do her nails for her big day. So it's not like I unwillingly accepted her request. And it's the first time I'm doing a wedding design, so I'm quite excited for this new challenge. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, would you mind looking over some of my design samples and letting me know what you think? You're already happily married, so your opinion from a bride's point of view would be really helpful.
Of course! I'd love to help you. You know how much I love looking at your nail designs. You're really talented, you know?
Thank you. You're always such a great friend. I'll let you know as soon as I confirm the appointment time.
Hey, Courtney! Thank you so much for doing such a great job on my nails today. I just put on my wedding dress and your nail design is a perfect match. I knew I was right to ask you to do them. They're just stunning. And I can't stop taking pictures.
I'm glad you like them so much. I worked really hard and got them just right.
Even my wedding planner and all the staff here love them too. They can't stop fussing over my hands. Oh, this is just the best day ever!
That's great. It makes me happy that everyone admires them so much too. By the way, Michelle, I just arrived at the chapel, but there seems to be a slight problem. Do you mind asking one of the nearby staff to confirm something?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
Well, they can't find my name on the guest list. I even have the actual wedding invitation in my hand, but they told me that anyone whose name is not on their list will not be allowed inside. I know you must be busy, and I hate to trouble you, but can you talk to one of the staff? Or your wedding planner or someone? Just let them know that there seems to be a mistake, because the bride's sister's name isn't on the master guest list.
Oh, that's nothing. You don't have to worry because there's no mistake with the guest list.
What do you mean?
You heard me. They have the correct guest list with everyone who's allowed inside. So, since your name isn't on that list, can you leave the premises now? I'm sure there's lots of people who are waiting to be checked in. You're just causing a delay, and it's almost time to start the ceremony. Can you just be on your way instead of causing any more trouble for the staff?
What are you trying to say exactly? I'm your only sister, but you don't want me to take part in your wedding ceremony?
Exactly! I just needed you to do my nails for my big day. But now that they're done, and look amazing, if I might add, there's no need for you to be here anymore. So you can just go home now. Thanks again for your services!
Excuse me?
Well, obviously you know I'm so pretty, and I have a modeling career. But you're such an ugly duckling. It would be so embarrassing if you came to my wedding ceremony. And besides, all the other guests are models, or they're just as pretty as models. So your ugliness would just stand out even more, and it would just put a damper on everyone's good mood.
So, you're going to kick your own sister out of your wedding ceremony? You begged me to do your nails, so I squeezed you in. After I had to rearrange an entire day's worth of appointments. But now that you already got what you wanted, you want me to go home?
That's right! So, go on already! Before people start wondering why you're still hanging around.
Well, in that case, why don't you pay your bill for the manicure first? It's the least you can do, isn't it? And I'll leave without any fuss as soon as you pay me.
What? I asked you to do my nails free of charge, didn't I? Besides, I already posted the pictures on all my socials. And with the number of followers I have, that should give you enough online exposure to cover the total cost, right?
You're kidding, right? You're seriously going to try and get away with not paying your bill? And not only that, you're trying to kick me out of your wedding?
There's no way I would actually invite such an ugly person to my wedding, sister or not. If there's nothing else, you can go now. You're just blocking the way for my real guests.
Okay, fine. Then I'm gonna go home now.
Great! The sooner you leave, the better! Get your ugly face out of here. You're not even worth any money I have to pay you. But thanks again for the gorgeous wedding design you did on my nails. They definitely complete my entire look for today. Courtney, what's going on? How could you do this to me?
What are you talking about?
My post about yesterday's wedding is completely blowing up. I've never gotten so much backlash on anything I've ever posted. What did you do? This is all your fault. You ruined everything.
What do you mean it's blowing up?
The way I tried to get out of paying anything for getting my nails done and how I kicked my own sister out of my wedding. How does everyone know about this? It's spreading all over social media. I can't even keep it under control anymore.
Wait, I don't even know what you're talking about. Can you explain the situation a little better?
No! I'm the one who wants an explanation. I don't even know what's what anymore.
What do you mean?
I only posted about the happiest day of my life on my Instagram because I just wanted everyone to know that I have my dream wedding. I thought everyone would be congratulating me and commenting on what a beautiful bride I was. But the only comments I'm getting are insults and criticism. This is so horrible. You need to fix this now. It could end up affecting my work unless you do something about it right away.
Do you think I even care? Anyways, all those comments are true, so what's the big deal?
What are you saying?
I can see why you're irritated about your post being shared so quickly. Especially with all those negative comments. But don't try to blame that on me. I have no idea why it blew up like that in the first place. But perhaps it has something to do with the fact that you actually did try and get out of paying for your nails, and you kicked me out of your wedding. I'm surprised that you don't even think that your actions had something to do with this outcome.
Excuse me? What are you trying to say? That this is all my fault?
Well, there's no other reasonable explanation. Anyways, I'd like to see for myself what you're talking about, so let me check for myself.
Hey, Courtney, I'm so sorry. I had no idea that it would spread so quickly. Now I feel so bad that I posted that without asking you first.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know how Michelle's wedding has been under fire on social media recently? I think I might have been the one who triggered it. I posted something on my Insta, and I think that's what caused Michelle's account to blow up like that.
Wait, are you saying that you caused this uproar?
Well, I posted pictures of your wedding nail designs on my Insta, and it seems that some of Michelle's fans found it somehow. From there, it just spread like wildfire. Nothing could control it.
I'm not quite sure what you mean. Why would some pictures that you posted cause such a commotion?
Remember how you were telling me yesterday about what happened at Michelle's wedding? How you were turned away, even though you had the actual invitation in hand. I just couldn't believe that she would kick her own sister out of her wedding. It made me so mad. I couldn't just sit back and let her keep treating you like this. So I just posted those pictures of the designs you showed me last week. I didn't really think too much of it, but I wrote that I couldn't believe anyone would even think to get out of paying for these beautiful designs.
Wait. So what you're saying is that you think Michelle's followers somehow found out about your post and started spreading it all over social media?
Yeah, exactly. And Michelle posted a bunch of photos on Instagram from the wedding herself, so I guess someone realized that her nails were an exact match to the ones I also posted. And because of what I wrote, I guess it just all blew up from that.
What an unlucky coincidence for her, huh? I can't believe that her followers even noticed such a small detail, though.
And then, the wedding guests just keep making it even worse. They're leaving comments saying things like how they didn't see anyone being introduced as Michelle's sister during the wedding, how they saw you leaving before the ceremony even started, and how they saw you at the reception desk trying to convince the staff to let you in. It's all just adding fuel to the fire.
Really?
Yeah. So on top of demanding to have her nails done for free, I think her followers started to suspect that she also refused to let you even come to her wedding. And now it's just all over social media.
I see. So that's what happened. I had no idea what was even going on, so I'm glad you told me. I get why Michelle was on the verge of having a breakdown now. Thanks.
No, I'm just sorry I didn't tell you about what I was going to post ahead of time. It's just that you did such a fantastic job on Michelle's nails, and I was just so frustrated with how she treated you. I may have written all that partly out of spite. But I also wanted more people to know about your skills as a nailist. So that's why I posted those pictures, hoping that you'll get more exposure on social media. I didn't even think that it would escalate to this level.
That's okay. I don't think anyone expected things to blow up like this. But I'm glad you stood up for me like that. And I know that you didn't intend your actions to hurt my sister like that. Although she probably deserves every bit of the criticism. Just know that I'm not mad at you or anything, so you don't need to apologize anymore, okay? And it might be too late now, but do you mind deleting that post for now? I guess I still have enough decency left in me to want to keep things from getting any worse. Because it does involve me as well, and I don't want this to affect my reputation in a bad way.
Okay. Of course. I'll delete it right away. Courtney, how could you? Your friend was the reason why all these lies are being said about me.
Yeah. Who knew such an innocent post by my friend would gain so much public attention? Makes you realize how scary social media can be.
What are you talking about? How can you be so carefree about the situation? You have no idea how much trouble I've had to go through because of what you guys did. Just trying to extinguish all these rumors is like a full-time job. I'm desperately trying to apologize and explain to all my fans and followers.
What? You're actually telling everyone what really happened?
Of course I am! I'm telling them that I didn't refuse my sister to be allowed in my wedding and that you were the one who offered to do my nails as a special gift for my wedding day.
What? Those are all lies, and you know that.
Shut up! I already told everyone that you left because you were too busy with work, okay? So you better keep that story straight as well.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that I should lie to everyone as well?
Yeah! Whatever it takes to keep my reputation up with my fans. And just so you know, because of all this, I'm hardly getting any work offers since yesterday. It's a matter of life or death for me if I don't have any work.
Yeah, but I just don't feel too comfortable lying to everyone. The fact that you didn't pay for my services, and that you kicked me out of your wedding, it's all true. What you did was really selfish, and you humiliated me in front of everyone. And you actually think I'm going to lie about what really happened just so you don't look like the bad person that you really are?
If you were humiliated, that's your problem, not mine. Anyways, when it comes to things like this, it's whoever speaks up first that wins.
What?
Yeah, I already told everyone what I just told you. And they all believe me already. They're actually relieved that I explained everything the way I did. And everyone is saying they knew it wasn't true because I would never do anything so terrible to my own sister. Actually, they're all starting to blame you for starting everything. They're saying you're just jealous of me. Everyone is back on my side again and trying to defend my reputation. See, there's nothing but good things that happen when you're as beautiful as me.
Well, in that case, if I show the actual evidence, they'll all turn against you, right?
What?
All these people are being tricked by you into believing lies. And that's just wrong. So someone has to tell them the truth, right? So, what happens if our previous messages were to become public? You know, the ones about payment for your nails and the guest list at your wedding ceremony. That would easily clear up their misunderstandings of the entire situation, don't you think?
What? Wait! No! Don't! You're not planning to do such a thing, are you? You're just joking, right? Like, you wouldn't actually do me dirty like that, right?
Let's see. Which messages should I post first? Maybe I should go as far back to the way you always call me ugly and criticize my looks? Or how you kept demanding that I do your nails for free even though I continuously asked you to pay like everyone else? Or actually, I think the messages from the day of your wedding would be best suited. I'm sure everyone will believe those.
Wait! Stop! You're just joking, right? You're not serious about making them public.
I told you, I don't want to lie to anyone. I'm the victim here. Why should I have to do anything to help the real wrongdoer? I'm not going to stand by you and keep lying just for your benefit.
But wait, this whole commotion, it's finally starting to die down. If you just leave it be, I'm sure everyone will just stop talking about it. Why would you do anything that will draw attention to this again?
You might be fine with that, but I'm still trying to pick up the loose ends here. Somehow, people figured out where my nail salon is, and because of what you did, people have been calling to ask about what really happened. I don't even know what they think they'll get out of me.
What? What did you say?
I've been ignoring all those calls until now, but I don't want them to make any assumptions that I'm trying to hide anything because I keep avoiding their calls. It might affect my business in a negative way. So I think it's best if I can just clear my name before it's too late, you know?
What do you mean? You want to clear your name? That's just going to prove to everyone that I've been lying!
You're absolutely right. But none of that has anything to do with me or my business.
What? Wait, you're not really serious, are you? You're my sister. You can't just betray me like that. Do you think everything is okay as long as you save yourself?
Yeah. I mean, we're family, right?
What do you mean?
You know how you always say you don't care about anyone else as long as you can benefit from it, right? So I'm just learning from your example. As long as I can save myself, I don't really care about what happens to anyone else.
What? No!
Good luck trying to explain yourself to everyone the second time around. In the meantime, I'll be doing everything I can to prove my innocence. After that, my good friend Evelyn introduced me to a lawyer who specializes in cases regarding defamation on social media. With his help, I posted the circumstances leading up to this incident on my salon's website. It didn't take long for the truth to come about Michelle's fake apology post after her wedding. As a result, her social media account was once again swarmed with criticism. And to make things even worse, her friends and other models she's worked with came out with some juicy tidbits of their own. They revealed how she insulted them on a daily basis and how she thought she was so much better than everyone, even her fans and followers. So of course, she lost a large portion of her fans and followers and hardly gets any work offers these days. Or so I've heard. I'm not in contact with her anymore. As for me, I was successfully able to clear up my name, and despite the circumstances, I've received an overwhelming number of inquiries from new clients. I'd say my business is on the right track now, with a 6-month waiting list for appointments. It's a bit perplexing that most of these appointments are for wedding designs, but I hope that I can continue working as a top nailist to keep my clients satisfied.